Hi, this is Stephanie Courtney with the Learning Project. You guys, I'm back with another great segment in our leadership and professionalism course. We have our guest, Annette, and she is amazing, you guys. She's really going to be knocking some knowledge about leadership and how to really lead your team in a unique way. You don't want to miss this.
Leadership to me, it means a lot of things. So leadership is knowing yourself and understanding where your people are. So your people, your community, your constituents, leading them, kind of understanding where they are, meeting them at their mark. So in order to lead, you can't just come in somewhere and like, oh, I have this, I'm going to do whatever I want. No, that's not right. So even in social work, so there's a theory, it's called the Asset-Based Community Development Model. And in that model, you're utilizing the resources within the community to be able to strengthen the community and lead them. So when we think about things like, gentrification, we're like, oh, it's bad. It can be good or positive, but in gentrification, it's not always utilizing the resources within the community. Just because it's free does not mean that, you don't have to care about how they feel. You don't have to care about how you do it. Yes. Because people will always remember how you make them feel, no matter when they're at their lowest or at their highest. You can't lead everyone the same way. That's not possible. Like you think about the leadership styles. You have to be able to do a one-on-one. Like if you are leading, like a center, you have to get one-on-one with your staff. How is it that you've been led in the past? What has worked for you? What is it that you're looking to get from this leadership? Because at the end of the day, we have to learn from each other. Because you're in a leadership position does not mean that you can't learn from your staff members. Like you have, it's a continuous relationship. And I think that's the biggest thing is sometimes we or even just broader people get into these leadership roles and they're like, oh, I made it. No, you did not make it. You did not make it. Like consistent success is not done alone. How are you going to do that and make sure that you don't burn yourself out? Because burnout is real.
It is.
You do not want to stress yourself out, especially in the times that we're in. We're learning how to cope. Everyone is learning together how to make it through this pandemic, despite if it's affected them close to home or even externally in their organizations. We're all being affected, and how we can continue to build our communities or build our leadership skills and resources.
Yeah.
About what does your tribe look like, right? So who is in your corner at this moment? Are they, and you have to also think of it as an exchange. Whoever is in your tribe, you are getting something for them and giving. It shouldn't just be you're giving advice every day and nobody is pouring into you. Because if you are not building legacy, what are you doing? And that's wrong with leadership. What are you doing? What legacy are you leaving for your organization? What legacy are you leaving for your business? I mean, it's all about the work that you're doing. It might suck in the beginning.
Yes.
But I don't know anybody that starts a business or starts a nonprofit that's just like, I got this. Is easy. Like I'm not gonna go through the days where I do it by myself. I'm not gonna go through the days where I maybe missed a number. I'm not gonna go through the days where I was tired.
Yes.
You are going to go through these things. And if you grow through it, then you might need to check yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people are like, you gotta grind hard, you gotta grind. Take a break.
For real.
Even when you look at, I want to say it's called the Pomodoro effect, that you work for 20 minutes and you take a 5-minute break, or you can work for 15, take a 5 minutes. You take a break. There is no need for you to just hop from project to project to project. Yeah. Because then you didn't take a break. Your brain is like, okay, I just did these numbers. Now I gotta go write this. Now I gotta go film this. And especially if you're doing if you're an influencer or a content creator and you're still doing a full-time job, you have to take a break. Because you will get overwhelmed. You will start to get so lost that you're not even understanding what your why is. Why did you start this? Why are you even continuing to do this work? So when you are consistent in your why, you will not lead yourself into, I don't want to say like a negative mindset, that, but you won't leave yourself there. If you are sitting here communicating with your tribe, the people who are giving advice and getting advice, it's continuing to be this recycled community, because nothing that I've said, nothing is super new. It's more that maybe I'm saying it in a different way that you need to get.